What's going on, guys? Decelation, Brian,
What's going on, peeps?
and today is a great day. Guess what? Should we tell them?
Yeah, we can probably tell them.
We're working on the truck. I know it's been like 8 months since we had a video on the truck.
Yeah, it's probably about that long.
Oh my goodness. And it's even been longer since Brian's worked on the truck with me.
Yeah, pushed it out of the garage once or twice. That's about it.
Yeah. So it's back on the truck, baby. So Brian, what are you gonna work on today?
We're going to pull the trans tunnel out and see if we can get some stuff fabbed up for the cutouts we had to make for his feet. Because it's a little tight in there. You've probably seen that before, but yeah, unless you have little tiny Japanese feet, bound feet or whatever they used to do back then, you're probably going to need to do some cutouts there. So we got some holes in there. Now we need to fill in behind that so there's not holes in the transmission tunnel leading to the ground underneath the car.
Right, and so create a fire barrier.
If we would, yes.
Yeah, see that's kind of important. And I'm gonna be working on pulling out the dash, dismantling, because that's the last thing that needs to be sanded and painted on this car. So we're gonna get that done. I'm gonna have to pull out gauges and disassemble everything, and yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun too. And then I get to go back to our old habit of sanding.
Our sanders have been lonely.
Yeah, our sanders have been a little bit lonely. So we're gonna get to work. Yay. No, it's good to be back on the truck. I'm really stoked about this. Welcome back, guys. Brian,
What's going on again, peeps?
so what did we do?
We worked on a car today in this giant garage.
I know.
Strange enough. But we're not going to show you guys that footage. We're going to play you guys a time lapse of us moving oil from one shelf to another again.
You mean that? No, that oil sign there. We're not doing that again. We're not doing it again. But
We're going to go over and count some quarter 20 bolts. Because we don't have enough of those now.
oh yeah.
Yeah, we got like a hardware store over there.
So I'm working on this. You guys will. This is a little cart before horse. You guys gonna see footage and final about this later. So I'm gonna show you now end result of all the hard work. I kind of stopped filming, Brian, because no one liked it.
Yeah.
So we
We didn't like it either, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, we don't blame. I really don't blame you. Really don't. But so organize all the paints and silicone lubricants. All of these bins are bolts or electrical connectors. Literally every single one of them. So, Brian, we like that, don't we?
We do. It's nice not having to drive down the road to Ace Hardware because you can't go to Home Depot or Lowe's if you're out of. If you need something other than a 1/2 inch, 3/8, 5/8, or 3/4,
This is
you're
true.
pretty much. Don't even try. If you're thinking about that at home and you're like, oh, I just run down to Home Depot and get a bolt,
Yeah, not gonna happen.
just go to Ace Hardware.
All right, so my project, what I was working on, I had to finally sand and finish this dash. So, it looks like it's partially painted. That's because it is. Because halfway through sanding, I decided we're doing two-tone on this. So this bottom area, wait, let's see if we can see it. There we go. So this bottom area is going to be gray. This inner lip area is also going to be gray. And then that carbon fiber digital display surround is going to be right there. So you're going to get a little bit of gray. And then this part's going to be black. This little insert is going to be gray. And then the rest is going to be black. So unfortunately, that added a bunch of work for me because now I have to paint it once and then tape it all off once that paint's cured, then paint it again. So yeah, slightly masochistic. But Brian made some very interesting progress. You want to show the people?
Sure. That's inside the car now.
Oh yeah, we
I had to fit test it.
yeah, we had to do a fit test a couple times. So Brian had to, if you look down there, we made that hole for my transmission cover even bigger. And he made cardboard, and we kind of ran out of time, but we're going to make a, we're going to fiberglass it next week. And there may be a surprise coming for the trans tunnel. I already have it on order.
Oh, yeah, well, there'll be a surprise then.
There'll be a surprise. You guys are gonna have to wait till next week because I'm kind of stoked about it. It's a
Don't worry, you'll see it next week, people.
yeah.
Don't let them go out of here. So that was the fix with the transmission tunnel. We had to cut the hole a little bigger because he's got big feet. And we had some other little
What are you
things, like
talking
there's
about?
other little mounting bolts, mainly because we stuck the biggest transmission humanly possible inside this frame.
No, it's not the biggest transmission humanly possible. It's the biggest transmission that they said will fit, and it fits ish.
Ish.
There are bigger transmissions.
I've always said it's humanly possible that would fit in this frame.
Yes, that is the biggest transmission that would fit in this frame.
So there's some modifications are required. So we had to cut some holes for his feet, and those holes were pretty much left his foot exposed to the ground and the inside of the truck exposed to the ground. So we're gonna fiberglass over that, make it look all pretty, and cover up the bulges for like his shifter linkage that need to go through there, and then the mounting bolts on the other side.
Yeah.
We'll make a little tiny bulge over there, but it's gonna be covered in carpet or what else, or something else. So most of it will be out of sight, out of mind, but
It's going to be covered in something else because since I ordered what I ordered, that's not going to be covered in carpet.
okay, well, You guys will see next week what fun and excitement he has for me. And sound matting and everything else. So.
Oh yeah, we do have to do sound matting.
So that's what he said. It was a good first time for making up fiberglass like that. Is down by his feet that nobody's going to look at or be able to see.
Yeah.
So as long as his foot can push the gas pedal down this far that it needs to get to full throttle and fly down the road, we will be all good. Maybe I shouldn't have filled that in. Just bulge it out more. It's like a throttle stop. The gas pedal will only go down so far.
You know me, Brian. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put my foot through the fiberglass.
Hey, wait a minute.
Like, wait, this is only.
It's like cruise control. It's Gary control.
Yeah, no, not gonna happen. We're going full throttle on this baby.
Once.
Okay, just because you're gonna go full throttle once in this thing doesn't mean I'm gonna go full throttle once.
I might not do it after I watch you do it once. And
you've already seen me do full throttle once.
It just sits at the end of the street. The tires spinning.
No, it goes forward. Remember, and it scares old ladies.
It did scare that old lady. It did scare that old lady.
It really did. Oh man, that was funny. Look back at the how to build the building this truck in 20 minutes video. That was absolutely hilarious.
We'll do the YouTube thing. There'll be a link up there for that video.
Now you're making me do some editing stuff. This guy. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Next week we're gonna be back on the truck. All right, have a good one, guys. Peace.
Take it easy, peeps.